everyone, Twisted here. Okay, so we're going to be doing this avatar right here. Everybody wanted to know what my new process was, so I figured I'd do one from beginning to end. We're going to start with a new document, and I do width 855 and height 588. And I have this model right here. I'm going to resize it so that way it fits. I usually match the background color. Get rid of this line right here. And then next we're going to go ahead and grab this texture. And again, we're going to resize it so it fits onto the document. And then we're going to lower the opacity down to about 75, 76. Go ahead and erase the background. Then we're going to go ahead and create a new layer and apply image. And then I use NYX software, the Color Efex Pro. And with this, I went with cross balance. And I lowered the opacity to about 80. Let's make sure that's right. And then create a new layer and apply image. And Lucius on the fourth bevel. I lower the opacity to about 30%. A new layer and apply image. Go to 0 and radiance. Leave it on the default and lower it to about 30%. A new layer and apply image. And then Gaussian blur. And the radius is at 8 pixels. Go to multiply. Then lower the opacity to about 30%. A new layer, apply image. And this is where we're going to desaturate. And then start to lower the opacity to where the color starts to come back, so about 50% for me. It's depending on the image that you use in the background. And create a new layer and apply image. And then, of course, I put a gradient map over the top. Start to lower the opacity down, and I usually go about 25% on this. And then Topaz Clean and Crisp Style, and I usually go about 1, and then I erase the face, because if not it makes it look wrinkly, and I don't like my models to look wrinkly, but I do like the texture it applies on the hair. And then new image, or new layer, and apply image. And then I go to 0 and I put on a porcelain filter. And then my red channel is 0, my green channel is 0, my blue channel is 0. And then I lower the opacity to about 70%. And then I go ahead and I take this layer, this new layer, and I apply image, and then again I desaturate, put it on. I kind of go through and try to find something that will start to highlight and give that crisp look. So with Color Burn, I start to lower the opacity, and here it starts to bring out the shadows, starts to bring out the model's shadows a little bit and her makeup. And again I apply image, and one more time with the Gaussian blur and the multiply. And I bring that back down to about 22%. And then with this one I did the rounded border. So I just take my shape tool with the rounded rectangle. I do a new layer. I use Control and click to get the selection. And then I apply the image. Well, first I take the rounded rectangle and I hide it, and then I apply image. And there you go, that's the end product. And go ahead and put the name on there. And Mind Circus gave me this great font, or the link to this great font. And I usually put a style on my font. And there you go. That's my process from start, or my new process from start to finish. If you guys have any questions, you go ahead and just PM me on the board, or leave a note or a comment underneath this video, and I'll try and do something new.